Welcome, Camp Aguda. Before I introduce our singer for tonight, I need to tell you a quick story. Many years ago, unbeknownst to many of you guys, 1 minute, please. Just 1 moment. Many years ago, unbeknownst to many of you, guys, if you could give me 1 moment, please. 1 moment. Thank you. Thank you. 1 moment, please. Many years ago, unbeknownst to many of you, there was a man named Rabbi Shlomo Carlebach who made up thousands of Jewish songs. And you probably know many of his songs that he made up. So tonight I want to tell you one story that happened with Rabbi Shlomo Carlebach. He passed away in 1996. And after he passed away, 10 years later, they found a cassette 10 years later in someone's house because he used to give kumsitzes all the time in people's houses. And here's what happens. They find a tape of a cassette that he sang 10 years before he passed away. And on the cassette, if you're quiet, you can hear exactly what happened on that cassette. It starts like this. Shlomo Carlebach is giving a kumsitz, and he's singing a song, Barchina. Jacob? Barchina. And then he stops singing, and someone turns to Reb Shlomo and says, Reb Shlomo, I know you make lots of songs. Can you make up a song right now on the spot here? And Reb Shlomo says, yeah, I'll try. And he goes like this. And this is the song he made up, and they found this cassette 10 years after he passed away. Ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da da, ein dere da, ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da 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 da, ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da da, ein dere da, ein dere da da, ein dere da, ein dere da da. Let's join together. Ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da 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 da. Ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da da ma ya ya. Ein dere da da, ein dere da da, dere da 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 da. Ein dere da da, ein dere da, ein da da da. All of a sudden, on the cassette, it's quiet. There's not a sound in the room. Not a sound. And all of a sudden, 10 seconds later on the cassette, you'll hear one voice, and you'll hear it only if you're quiet. One voice, Shlomo Carlebach. And this is what he said. That's what he said. Little did he know that song would be one of the most famous Jewish songs in history. 10 years before he died, he recorded that song on a cassette. They found it 10 years later. He said, what kind of song is that? He was like, this is not a song. It's not a good song. Little did he know what kind of impact he was going to make. Tonight's singer is someone who in music not only has a major impact on us, But you should just know, I was one of the first people to donate to the yeshiva that he runs for children who need chizuk. That's right, he runs a yeshiva for children who need chizuk, for kids who people don't believe in. And he's that one. So tonight, besides the musical superstar, we also have someone who runs a yeshiva to care for other Yidden in Klal Yisrael. People say, what's going to be with that kid? He cares about them.